Mars is how we act on the impulse to mate, the impulse to hunt down what it is that we desire and to secure it, to satisfy that urge for what it is that we desire, so the action that we take on Venus. And when we look at how Mars operates in synastry and we see hard aspects that are relating to Mars, that can show frustration when it comes to the Mars person being able to meet that end of securing that desire, acting on that desire, making the kill. So you have to look at Mars as the force within us that courts something, that acts on that impulse to merge with another, to mate, to have that relationship that we see in Libra, which is opposite to Aries, which is the natural ruler of Mars. We have this Mars-Venus dynamic that's always in play, this passive and aggressive predator and prey kind of dynamic there. So you have to look at Mars in relation to another planet in synastry as what is Mars courting, and look at the aspect that Mars is making to that planet. How is Mars courting it? And then look at how Mars is operating in the natal chart. See what is the natal action of Mars and the style, and what is Mars predisposed to, and is how Mars in the natal chart naturally predisposed to hunting and securing the desires of Venus, in tune with how Mars is aspected in the synastry. What is going on in the relationship? Is what Mars is capable of and prepared for in tune with what is needed in the relationship, and then what is actually going on? What is happening when you look at the aspects to Mars? So there's a frustration that exists when Mars has trouble acting on, especially impulsively and in the moment, acting on that desire of Venus, getting what we want. And we can see anger, we can see frustration, we can see this steamy buildup in the Mars person, because that natural urge to mate is being frustrated somehow. So Mars in synastry, whatever it is that you're courting, whatever it is that's courting you, because Mars does the courting, we have to learn how to successfully court, hunt, that particular planet that Mars is an aspect to. So you're going to have to pay attention to what that planet needs that Mars is aspecting. And we have to watch it, we have to study it, we have to know what that prey looks like. You have to understand that person on their level when it comes to that particular planet. You have to pay attention. And then Mars has to meet the need of that planet. Mars is going to have to maybe adjust its speed, become more passive, more aggressive, quicker, slower, more ardent, more patient. A lot of times it will be patience that's involved. And Mars has to learn to dance with that other planet in synastry in a way that makes that planet want to mate, want to connect, want to share. So always remember that Mars is what courts, and Mars needs to learn how to do it better when we have difficult aspects in synastry.